Henaka for Yamana Kwaba. Yamana Kwaba Zeba Hinajumizia Yatun Zenu no Kwar Riwin Chimedi. No Kwar Riwin Chimedi. You are welcome to a show that the bitter truth. The bitter truth. Today, the menu that is on the table that we are serving you is about the agenda 111 Buhaha. His Excellency, the immediate past former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo-Bawumia MPP-led administration, so-called completed and commissioned agenda 111 hospital. If you will recall, when His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama went to deliver the State of the Nation address, he made mention that not even a single hospital, not even a single so-called self-acclaimed immediate past former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP-led completed and commissioned agenda 111 hospital is in operation, is operational, and it became a brouhaha. It became a topical issue in this country, and thus is the menu. This platform would like to share our perspective on. This is what this platform would like to give our loyal followers, viewers, the opportunity to discuss and share our views, our opinion, our perspective on. Beloved, if today is the first time that you are watching the bitter truth on Ganaba News YouTube channel, we are humbly pleading with you to subscribe to Ganaba News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we upload or we are discussing a show, you will be notified to be part of this, because you are the reason we bring this presentation your way. Remember, our former president, immediate past former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo said, "Let us be citizens and not spectators." We, this platform, said it was a good call. That clarion call, we embrace it, and we plead with you to be part of that call. Let us share our opinion on national issues. Kindly subscribe to Ganaba News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we come online, you will be part. Your voice will be heard. Feel free to share this program and drop your views, your comment in the comment section. If you are following us on Facebook, Ganaba News Facebook channel, kindly like, share the page, and drop your comment. Today's presentation, we have titled today's presentation as Minta Akandoh exposes Akufo-Addo-Bawumia MPP, so-called completed commissioned agenda 111 hospital. Today's presentation is titled Minta Akandoh exposes Akufo-Addo-Bawumia MPP, so-called completed and commissioned agenda 111 hospital. And there also people yenyu dendwene ho etifia sama yaga onini ona offer omampenyi na Addo Akufo-Addo waso ewie na oya do besi ayabesabia oha ni bibia ko ze ama man Ghana. Na ye otu aba by 5th December 2024 nene. O commission da ma ya resedie baasa. Na ono na omampenyina Ghana fatu abeye. Oye Owura John Dramani Mahama. Oko mbeshebego no ze oman miti bia ye wom de kotugwa. Na dem dwumedi na se na okade. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia NPP abana awetwemu konenene. Ayaresabia ohanyi bibia kwa woye de worisi nene. Numu kompo batim kompo inyiwa oye dwuma impempe ohwe ayarefo. Ode ayaresa zema Ghanafo. Ina John Dramani Mahama kanya MPP for what's one say bida. Uniti kwara ape. Nono ena oshafa ohwe akomzin asoenudo oye Owura Kobena Minta Akandoh. Wesisim ayesebie baasa wanana Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia NPP fo. Wa commission was we na wa pahotam weke atam de ayesebie baasa na we nene. Odi samchofo na wadi menyo betem akohwe. Na onu yeba manyan ahwefo. Ni menetefo wara ote ana wahwebi. Na weje hudase anyi bi ayesebie ote dam se wewe ana wewe ya. That means in the chief sama and the other unit on your day. Minta Akandoh, Wapa, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia NPP. Mutam, Bra wasi, we see. Ayasabia, we say Ayasabia, ha, you be apo, Lumi Basa, we say we, Mawa Commission. Yes, say, Owura Minta Akandoh, Wapa, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia, one Mutam. Onu komo na nde yewiji me yese ahodasim sende nyida ozikana arehwe ene dwumedi no kọrin dwumedi wo YouTube abefu kwantepano da subscribe to Ganaba News YouTube channel fifi na che na wanyankofo nye bihwe for wadu che so for to comment section the mara na rehwe hwe no Ganaba News Facebook channel like in the page in Shrawadin share na wanyankofo wonke yanko na yinkiti asampocha omampenyi John Dramani Mahama okanya MPP for wonitikwa apen yanko na yankote.
For the record as I speak, not a single Agenda 111 hospital is operational. In any part of Ghana, I challenge you, not one is operational. Mr. Speaker, and it is worth disclosing that $400 million has already been disbursed under the Agenda 111 project. Mr. Speaker, at a rate of approximately $80 million per hospital, this $400 million spent could have completed and made operational at least.
Sayati, you have heard His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama at the time of delivering the State of the Nation address in Parliament. He made it categorically to the good people of Ghana that immediate former past president, the so-called self-acclaimed competent president, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia NPP-led administration, his vision to construct 111 health facilities, hospitals, for the people of Ghana at the time that he was living, not even a single hospital, not even a single Agenda 111 hospital project is operational, is in operation, is providing or offering healthcare service delivery to the people or the citizens of Ghana. Thus, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama was bold enough to throw a challenge to His Excellency immediate past President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and his MPP appointees. He threw a challenge to them. President John Dramani Mahama wa mbeshebo munana. Or the two Ghana for one enyim there Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Also any man mambu partner work appointees or one show on man Ghana nana. Ne ayarasabia or ha ni di akopede sinene. Akumpo nyiwa bia na we fie godo nene. Na odze ayarehwe ana ayaresa zema Ghana for. John Dramani Mahama true Nana Addo Akufo-Addo na MPP osun amayokunu tefu beginbo. Also what the sika na was spend sika $400 million. His Excellency immediate past former President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the self-acclaimed competent president, was to build one of those Agenda 11 hospital with $18 million. At the time he was exiting power, now he has spent $400 million, which could have fully completed 22 of these health facilities, but not even a single one was in operation. The president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, challenged Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and the MPP. There, not even a single was in operation. Listen.
The Agenda 111 program, which was started as a knee-jerk reaction during the COVID-19 pandemic, when the Ghanaian public had begun to appreciate the significant investments that the previous NDC administration had made in healthcare facilities, and began to lament the many hospital projects that had stalled under the previous administration, a promise was made to build 111 hospitals. I'm sad to note that there is no dedicated funding source for such a gargantuan project. There is no dedicated funding source for this gargantuan project.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama went ahead to put it before the people of Ghana that the sad aspect is that immediate past former president, the self-acclaimed competent president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, when he embarked on such ambitious project to construct 111 hospitals for the people of Ghana, there was no dedicated funding to fund such an ambitious projects. This was what John Dramani Mahama told the citizens of Ghana at the time he was delivering the State of the Nation address. Also, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ye na de mebesi ayaresabia ohanyi di akoza mamanta na bedia yebinye sika buti di esi ayaresabia ote damanene na Nana Addo Akufo-Addo na Bawumia MPP abanene na wonya ho hihye na waba challenge. But you see, at the time that His Excellency, the former president, immediate past former president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo made such a hasty decision, such ambitious hasty decision, was at the time Ghana was going through COVID. And Senior Hosi, private-led initiative, when Senior Hosi led private sector to construct an infectious center, they decided to construct an infectious center within 90 days. Within 90 days, Senior Jose, if you remember, led a private sector initiative to embark on the construction of an infectious center within 90 days. Our consulted the military, pull the private expertise together. They was started Juma beautifully. When the project was progressing, His Excellency, the so-called self-acclaimed competent Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, we will continue to measure him by his standard, because in 2016, the campaign, His Excellency, the self-acclaimed competent Nana Akufo-Addo, made Ghanaians to understand that the then President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, they were so incompetent. No, unknown he is competent. So this platform, the bitter truth, we will continue to refer to Nana Akufo-Addo as a self-acclaimed competent president with his so-called self-acclaimed competent appointees. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is like a bitter pill. When the need arises, it must be swallowed. Kada jumedare kani ya nukon ruin. Penyufuse nukon ya ruin. Neka ya kana. Wanabaka. Nukon ruin ya baka. Omi ntini ya kodo ya friend Nana Akufo-Addo there. Also your self-acclaimed competent president. Bra senye hosemi wonsi infection center Nana Akufo-Addo nyim there. Obotumize Africa JC also obesi 88 hospital within 1 year. Ama man focused Ghana na ya wana. Abana abanuko. Abani ya waninzi ya musu wa ya waninzama wa mani imu. Aya zinde aban botu mesi ayaresebia edwawatwe awatwe afekumu. It is not possible when you consider the manner our successive government behaved in this country. When it's come to governance of the country, it is impossible for Nana Akufo-Addo to construct 88 hospitals in a year. Not those newly created regions in the desert without this facility in mobile 111. Oh, people criticize you can't do it, also you will do it. Another way. Nana could not prove those who were saying that there is no way that Nana Akufo-Addo, the self-acclaimed competent with his so-called competent appointees, could have constructed 88 hospitals within a year and let alone going to 111. And truth be told, here we are. At the time he was exiting, not even one was in operation. His Excellency the President threw the challenge, and let's listen to some of the responses from the MPP people.
I'm speaking to you. Achansi Hospital, Achansi is not all of them. It's not all of them that is operational as ready. But Achansi Hospital, as I'm talking to you, all those who were sacked have been brought back. And on Monday, I'm challenging GBC. You go to Achansi Hospital, they have all equipment state of the art because of staff problem. And the few who were there were sacked because they were going to be, I'm speaking to you. Achansi Hospital, Achansi is not all of them. It's not all of them that is operational as ready. But Achansi Hospital, as I'm talking to you, all those who were sacked have been brought back. And on Monday, I'm challenging GBC. You go to Achansi Hospital, they have all equipment state of the art because of staff problem. And the few who were there were sacked because they were going to be, the appointment was going to be terminated. They are back and they are starting on Monday. So a couple of the agendas or the staff. I'm talking about the fact that the president said none is operational. So let's use the word operational. If you have a facility, you have equipment, you have wards, and the staff are sacked because we have won elections, all of you should leave. How would you expect to be operational? And that is what happened to a couple of them, including Achansi. Now, Achansi, by God's grace, is starting on Monday. I'm speaking to you.
I want you to listen to
Achansi Hospital, Achansi. To you, Achansi Hospital, Achansi is not all of them. It's not all of them that is operational as ready. But Achansi Hospital, as I'm talking to you, all those who were sacked have been brought back. And on Monday, I'm challenging GBC. You go to Achansi Hospital, they have all equipment state of the art because of staff problem. And the few who were there were sacked because they were going to be, the appointment was going to be terminated. They are back and they are starting on Monday. So a couple of the agendas or the staff. I'm talking about the fact that the president said none is operational. So let's use the word operational. If you have a facility, you have equipment, you have wards, and the staff are sacked because we have won elections, all of you should leave. How would you expect to be operational? And that is what happened to a couple of them, including Achiase. Now, Achiase, by God's grace, is starting on Monday.
Actually, we have heard a response that Dr. Nana Efuye, an MPP party member, the response that he was giving to the journalists with regard to the challenge that the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, threw to them. Listen, his argument is that Achiase Hospital would have been in operation, but because the president has sacked those who were recruited. This is a medical professional, Dr. Efuye. Dr. Ayu Efuye is a medical doctor. He owns a private hospital, health facility. Listen to the response he was giving. Achiase Hospital would have been in operation, but because President John Dramani Mahama has sacked those who were recruited to work there. Let me ask Dr. Efuye these very simple questions. The journalist was not so smart enough to have asked him. And he did the journalist, the GBC journalist, that at the time he was granted that interview, that Monday Achiase Hospital will be in operation. I want to ask Dr. Efuye, as a medical practitioner who runs hospital, is Dr. Efuye trying to tell us that all the health workers who were recruited to work to operationalize his so-called Achiase Hospital, they are all newly graduated health professionals? Oninti Anna Mahama sacked them in the hospital was not able to operate. One, is that what Dr. Ayu Efuye wants Ghanaians to understand? As someone who runs a health facility, would he, as a medical practitioner, experienced medical practitioner, when he's built a newly health facility, all the hands that he will recruit to go and work there, would they be freshly recruited health workers? They are the people who are going to run the facility. Is he trying to tell us that the Ministry of Health, if they are doing recruitment, they wouldn't have posted an existing recruit health professionals to go and work with the newly recruited health professionals? Is that what Dr. Ayu Efuye wants us to understand? Listen to the logic in his argument. Sabi, I don't think that any experienced and professional, competent health worker or administrator, is he trying to tell us that Ministry of Health, those they recruited to go and work in his so-called Achiase Hospital, that he's claiming that they have been sacked? That is the reason why Achiase Hospital was not in operation. All those health workers, one want to know how many, what's the total number of health workers that were recruited and posted there? He should tell Ghanaians if all the number of health professionals who were posted to start the Achiase Hospital to operationalize it are all newly recruited health professionals. Listen to the logic that he was espousing. The stupidity, the child talk, the childish talk. These are the people, His Excellency, the former president, the so-called self-acclaimed competent president, Akufo-Addo, told Ghanaians that he had competent appointees. Really, Sebio, no experienced administrator will start a health facility with newly recruited health professionals from A to Z. There would have been competent hands to have gone there to work. So if you build a new facility, the so-called Achiase Hospital, and those who are going to work there, those recruited to have gone to start the operationalization of Achiase Hospital, as Dr. Efuye was claiming, are newly recruited, then those who did that recruitment, they are a disaster. They are a failure. Let it be told. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Sabi nyanse nibiara onyi medjuma, benyum nibiara onyi medjuma, obi biara rinsi ayarasabia foforo. Na wona aworoka ye djuma de won ba hyase, won nyina wo ba ye nice and doctors are ba na recruit one. Sabi obi onyi mdi onyi medjuma. Odzi wona wa wither, wa koder, wo ayarasa djumedimu. The one about fra, one after far, what for one. Into Dr. Fuya catcher there. 1 hour, what for one the one casher, a Jumasi, watch Chelsea, I was up there. On them there, John Dramani Mahama, or you when it's in in a Chelsea hospital, on Juma. Sabi said the inquest, somewhat to the more former, somewhat to the banana. Sabi, Dr. Fuya, Fetchayan, a pedicadachayan. Our private hospital. A pack Ghana for this Sabia, not the day, no one has one boy and assassin, one you never will buy for full. One young beer, one young cofa, why you Juma, why you're Sabia, I will, what would you see? And the alpha for the one I can hold as I say. Sabi, ever more from my son, Napedaka. Our some American a then we are daring you for some joyful direction. For no patchasi say, Ekadamasami. Into GBC journalists, some training for the uniform. Wabble a week. For some trophy for what Chasi hospital in. Namagana for you one day. Sister Chasa Kada, Ofia Joda Rock at Chasi hospital of Bayjuma. Go with journalists. Go with journalists too. Go and see whether a Chasi hospital is in operation. Because you challenge the GBC journalist who was granting you the interview that by Monday a Chelsea hospital will be in operation. Let the cameras follow you and show to the whole world, the good people of Ghana, that a Chelsea hospital is in operation as you said. Stop the stupidity and the childish talk. The incompetency is too much.
Hey, Agenda 111. According to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Agenda 111 ni ewie. Inti bear trade ye wie. According to Nana, out of Agenda 111. According to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Agenda 111 ni ewie. Inti bear trade ye wie. According to Nana, out of Agenda 111, emu trade ye na ye wie. So far, Agenda 111 over $400 million. And ye dia sa Agenda 111. Tiemu trade ye including the award trade no. Including the award trade de no. But you have former mianko na yanko shade. The sector minister, Honorable Minta Akandoh, wabakumasi eba behwe Agenda 111 na according to MPP no omawi. The only one I mean say almost complete Oforikrum there no. Agenda 111, the only one I mean say almost complete you can say Oforikrum there no. But be share trade the there na ye say ye wie no. Pachobra ne behwe. Behwe ade.
Actually, there's nothing there. It's still under construction. So there's no equipment to you how it's operational, how they receive. The guy is still even fixing this place. So I appreciate how you receive the body, how you prepare, how you store, how you give back to the family. Is this where is there pathology equipment uniforms to do any?
But why is the
are you going to steal this one?
Yes. So it's part of the documents. But once you bring then you can to cover here.
Enti mbacho bra Facebook na ebehwe enioma. Na Kofi de eda hono no.
Nana mami nchia ona Nana Ampegalamsi hine the first.
You've just seen one of the facility, the one at Trede in Ashanti region. There. It is one of the 3 Agenda 111 hospital, which has been completed and commissioned by a immediate past self-acclaimed competent President Nana Akufo-Addo and his appointees on 5th of December 2024. 2 days to election, he commissioned 3 of the facilities that they claimed is completed and commissioned. The sector minister, Minta Akandoh, went with the Ashanti Regional Health Director, the Director of Ghana Health Service, the Ashanti Regional Minister, together with other entourage, to visit the facility. And the question the beater to we are asking, a facility that you've seen for yourself, will you say this is a completed facility, but this is Excellency, the so-called self-acclaimed competent immediate past president Nana Akufo-Addo commissioned this facility on the 5th of December 2024, 2 days to election? Which right-thinking person will be doing this? This was commissioned. This was one of the 3 facilities they claim they completed and commissioned. This is the reason why we have titled today's presentation that Minta Akandoh exposes Akufo-Addo-Bawumia MPP so-called completed and commissioned Agenda 111 hospital. His Excellency, the immediate past president, the self-acclaimed competent Nana Akufo-Addo. The question in this platform, the bitter king would like to ask him, when he sits in the comfort of his room as a former president and watch this, what will be his reaction? How is he feeling if these things are put on our national televisions and he sits in his room and watch a facility he commissioned? That was the state. These are the verdict of your so-called self-acclaimed competent appointees. This is their scorecard. This platform, we are challenging Dr. Ayuefuye to also go with journalists to his Achiasi hospital that he said will be in operation by Monday. When he made this, it's more than a week, going to 2 weeks. Let's say, Dr. Ayuefuye, from some trouble to what you call, no magana for who Achiasi hospital nurse, a good double dinner or Jumanan, touch a gunner for my one with the or Juma. Then I said you will we said I said ye, or I said ya way issue or Mampinina was to me, Nana the damn for the Dini. Or commission them I said ye, Sabi, Mana, about Mampinin, pa, now so for more the Juma, no way you knew about the blood said them. We so called competent appointees one son of Juma. One I no advise you the Radio Humanity Commission makes them make 2 days to election commission 2 days to election, you want to quickly commission 3 facilities to convince you to vote for you. Sebi. This was what was done by a self-acclaimed competent president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Woman can current share. You know a man penny for when you are going to money. Kaide Junizari can oil no call we Junizi. Penny for some call iron pa Nansu Osadayaka. Nekayakana, no calling Yabaka.
The initial hospitals comprise of 101 district hospitals, 7 regional hospitals, 2 regional psychiatric hospitals, and 1 national psychiatric hospital in Accra. The program was, however, revised to include 3 district hospitals, thus expanding to cover 114 sites. As at 31st December 2024, progress on completion of civil works were 37 sites achieved 70% completion and above. 28 sites achieved between 50 and 70% completion, and 36 sites achieved below 50% completion. These district hospitals, 3 district hospitals, and this is important because some people have gone out there to say only 1 was completed. 3 district hospitals achieved practical completion, equipped and commissioned on 5th December 2024. And they are Achima Konwuma Municipal Hospital at Trede, Konwuma Municipal Hospital at Trede, the Oforikrom Municipal Hospital at Kokoben, and Ahanta West Municipal Hospital at Bokro.
Yatsi, you've just heard the former finance minister and Nana Addo Akufo-Addo in his last dying embers of his administration. Dr. Amin Adam responding to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's challenge he drew at the State of the Nation address that not even one Agenda 111 hospital is in operation. When Amin Adam was responding, he said 3 of the facilities achieve practical completion, and he mentioned them. In the 3 hospitals that he mentioned one at Kokoben, Trede, and Ahanta West. He didn't mention Achiasi Hospital, as we heard Dr. Ayu Efuye arguing forcefully. Dr. Afuyo was arguing forcefully about Achiasi Hospital will start operation by Monday. But when the finance minister, Dr. Adam Amin, responded, he mentioned 3 hospitals that they've achieved what? Practical completion. This was the English he used. Is it a case that said those who are responding to John Dramani Mahama's challenge, they did not understand the English that His Excellency Mahama used? He said operational, not one is operational. Now the finance minister is talking about what? Practical completion. Other NPP members who responded to His Excellency the President said 3. We heard Dr. Fuye said Achiasi Hospital. Look, Dr. Insiasari came to respond. The Deputy Minister for Health, Akwesi-Akpa, responded. The Minister of Health, Stephen Ama Sticker held a press conference. All the press conferences the NPP, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo so-called competent appointees held, none of them was able to address the issue. Mahama's statement, his government, the governor of his challenge was that not one Agenda 111 hospital is in operation providing healthcare service delivery to the citizens of Ghana. After spending $400 million, that he claimed that one hospital will be completed with $18 million. So if you have spent $400 million, you should have completed at least, that would have done 22 of the facilities. But not one is in operation. That was his argument. What are you talking about? Is it that you did not understand the English, the challenge that he drew? Hey, and the end before, is it that no one to block for say, Master, one respond appropriately. We are at this platform, we are also challenging the MPP. Nana Akufo-Addo is called so-called competent appointees. Go with cameras to show which of the facilities has been completed and is in operation. It's been operated, but His Excellency the President Mahama said the opposite. Ghanaians are anxiously waiting. We want to hear you. This is the Bitter Treat Show. Remember, the show you are watching is the Bitter Treat. President John Dramani Mahama some you there. I said the Kumpo Juma. Finance Minister, former Finance Minister, Adam Amine Kasanana. Also, I said you basa in a watch practical completion. Practical completion in Nancy Chedan or Patch Chedan. Dr. Ayusi at Chiasi Hospital, a good Juma, but former Finance Minister, Wamba Chiasi Hospital. Then into Dr. Feye, where did you get your arguments from? Forcefully arguing, and where is it coming from? Just listen.
We also had dedicated sources of funding. Some have said that we were just doing it in an ad hoc manner. We had dedicated sources of funding from the government annual budgetary allocation and the CAPEX component of the annual budget. We also had dedicated sources of funding. Some have said that we were just doing it in an ad hoc manner. We had dedicated sources of funding from the government annual budgetary allocation and the CAPEX component of the annual budget funding amount from oil revenues. Total outstanding amount to complete all these district hospitals and the zonal psychiatric hospitals as at December 31st December 2024 was $1.3 billion. In his haste to misinform the Ghanaian people, the president told a group of clergymen who visited him in his office that he needed $1.7 billion to complete the Agenda 111 projects. In his address to the nation last week, he put the amount at 22 billion Ghana cedis, and that is $1.4 billion at 15.5 cedis to $1. So, Mr. President, which is the correct amount? We have taken note of the new government's plan to abandon these projects by proposing to relaunch the ABFA from oil revenues used in financing these projects to other projects. This is unacceptable, Mr. President. And this certainly will lead to significant cost overruns, which will later come to hurt our country.
Yes. If you are responding to His Excellency the President because he said there was no dedicated funding, there was no dedicated funding source. That's a Wobina Wakasa, we're challenging that one, so be it. Today, Mana, you stated that yes, when His Excellency the President met the clergy, he mentioned $1.7 billion. That is what is required to complete the Agenda 111. So he's calling for PPP kind of arrangements to complete it. If during the State of the Nation address, he also mentioned 1.4 billion, you have every reason and every right to call on His Excellency to clarify the disparity. And thus, we, this platform, the Bitter Treat, will also add our voice to your call to call on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and his appointees that how come we are hearing $1.7 billion and at another forum we are hearing 1.4. Come and clarify things. Let the citizens know how much will be required to complete the project. This is a legitimate question that Ghanaians deserve to know. Let's all know. So, His Excellency, Mr. President John Dramani Mahama, the disparity in the two figures that you are giving, we cannot understand. We need a better clarification. So come and clarify.
We also had dedicated sources of funding. Some have said that we were just doing it in an ad hoc manner. We had dedicated.
Be seated. Thank you. Your Excellency.
This is what we are talking about. Now, Obaye Felde, Sampa Sir John Dramani Mahama, Brano Kasa, Osha Sofo Osi, Oye Sikadodo Ayebihia, Yeda Ye 1.7 billion. No call Meshebo Good no Kasa ni Osi Sika Ayebihia 1.4. No will be some one summer, Wazika, you went to Chim, Ombra. Na ọmọchịchị na Ghana fo wanti one who ase ọnụ ni asama ọnụ dami chechemi ana dami se bisa yi no kọrin ni yanyi wọn ya dem de yan so yanzu bottom na ya sre ọmọmpanyin John Dramani Mahama na pamfo na so fene de the two sikana obana ni yanti yan ho ase ọmbra na ọmọchịchị na ọnụ na yareka ene jumija yezibo ni ofa oye agenda 1111 buaha waba usembe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mampanyina kakade na nado danko Akufo-Addo ni agenda 1111 na akumpe yi ha oyi juma MP bifu wasu wonti kwara pai za yareka titi anyi de wonso won for some trophy ndi won echi won betche Ghana fo ayere sebia wasu webi wa commission no wi jumana won from betche titi a ọnụ na no kọrin iribisa yeda say penyam der ahwe dwumedi asa we credit that ahwe sending that ozikan you are watching this show the beta truth on Ghana Ban News YouTube channel. Kindly with all humility subscribe to Ghana Ban News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Drop your comment in the comment section. You are the reason we bring this show to you. Did I say that? Them Jumidi. Kada Jumidi, Nizina Ranyan, Nukorin. Send you da is Kana Arisha. Yes, sir. Or Facebook Ghana Ban News. Like your page in it. Share. No one am for your bill check. Forward in chest to comment section and. Did I say? Premium there. In your other credits, actually, Jumidi. Until your baby can make to my friend Jumidi that share wagon. You need isn't common. Kaide. On Mampina was me when another uncle for the North Ghana for. Or see it to Mamma for. Mamma and you but for. His Excellency, the former president, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo said, let Ghanaians be citizens, not spectators. Thank you for watching the show. May God watch over you and keep you safe. So we come your way with another unadulterated bitter truth presentation. Stay blessed. We say goodbye.